become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Now the starting group for the sophomores. We've got Amen Thompson. Chet Holmgren out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Dick. And it's Miller in at the shooting guard.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now, here's Holmgren. And it's blocked. Here's Messi. He's covered by Thompson. A shot by Messi, no good.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Miller. 6 to shoot. The sophomores need to get off a shot. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Dick. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's the rookies now. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. McCain's shot is off.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now, here's Thompson. Got a piece of it, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Wembanyama, left side. Bounce pass, Dick. Holmgren the pass to Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 6. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
6 on the shot clock. Sarr with it. Wembanyama on him.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Holmgren. Here is Miller. Thompson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Thompson. Off target from three-point range. Here's McCain. Still scoreless. And it's in there.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Holmgren.
Rookie spot, Jared McCain.
And Dick, he's checked in for the rookies.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Dick finds Thompson. Wembanyama, a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And there's the length and skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
Over to the wing. Pass to Castle. Here's Ware. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Here's Dick. Holmgren wide open. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Connect with it. He's against Miller. Sarr tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wembanyama outside. Miller right side. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. That's good from Miller on the assist by Thompson. Miller's got his second bucket of the night.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His 3-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
In the corner, it's Sarr. Here's Ware. And it's off from 3-point range. Miller surveying the floor. Thompson outside. Pass to Holmgren. Rookies with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Misi. Defended by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Shoots over Dick. And the basket by Castle.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
Pass to Dick for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Castle. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside. Thompson finds Miller. Misi grabs the rebound. Pass to Castle. To the left side wing. Here's Ware. Off target at the rim.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Stolen by Connect. To the left wing. Here's Castle. Offline with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Miller, the pass to Dick. Wembanyama outside. To the right side. Holmgren with it. Now defended by Sarr. He gets that one.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the sophomores. Keontae George comes in for Grady Dick.
Substitution on the court.
And it's rookies ball, trailing here by 8. Here's Carrington. Pass to Edey. 2 points. That one goes.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now George. Now here is Miller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Alton Connect picks one up.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Miller.
You know, what you like about Miller is that he doesn't leave opportunities out there hanging. I mean, he's a solid all-around player.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the sophomores. Both free throws good for Miller.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Carrington. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson. The rookies shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Thompson, he's checked in for Miller. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's George. Pass to Holmgren. Back to George from downtown. Rebound by the rookies.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And so it's the sophomores with it. They lead by 4. And Thompson kicks to Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
The sophomores have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Thompson. The sophomores making a switch here. Strother's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Holmgren. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 7 points.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Carrington. Defended by George. And here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's George missing. Pass to Edey. Shoots the 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You have to stay attached to connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Here's Strother. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Here's Carrington, defended by George. Connect. No good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Lively, that's good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And it's the rookies now. 6-point game. Here's Carrington. Here's Filipowski. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Thompson kicks to George. Out left to the wing. Holmgren the pass to George. Back to Holmgren. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 9-point sophomore lead.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And that does it for the first quarter. Sophomores lead by 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
We've got Connect. Edie out there with Buzelis. And it's Ware in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the rookies.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Pass to Connect. Here's Carrington. To the middle. Here's Edie. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now, here's Holmgren. Guarded closer. And they pick up 2.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Here's Carrington. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The rookies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2, Carrington.
And the first one at the line is good. Dick's checked in for the sophomores. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A crossover, and Ware pulls it down.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Pass to Lively. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. And it's rookie's ball, trailing by 13. Here's Carrington. At the top of the key, Buzelis. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Pass to Dick. George sets a screen for Dick. Tries it from the top of the key. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
The rookies have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Buzelis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
It's Dick on the wing. Holmgren in the post. Outside, George. And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Lively's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Carrington, defended by George. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Sophomores with the ball. Lobbed up there for Thompson. It's stolen by Buzelis. One-on-one here. Here's Carrington. And he jams it with authority.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Pass to Dick. Poke loose. And the dunk by Dick.
The B just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
In the corner, George with it. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. George has got the lead up to 14 now for the sophomores. Here's Carrington. He has 5. Here's Buzelis. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Buzelis has got 6.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Pass to Dick. Here's the floater. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Carrington. Sinks the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Count it.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Here's Carrington, defended by George. Pass to Carrington. Here's Edey. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Keontae George picked one up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years, and I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching, but I read a lot about them. Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers, and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Here's Castle. In the corner, it's Saar. Connects from three-point range. Saar's got 5 now.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Now, here's George. D right on him. To the wing on the left. For 3, Holmgren. Rebound, rookies.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Castle. to the wing right side. The rookies need to get a shot off here. Here's Buzelis. And the shot no good, a bit short. Now, here is George. 5 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. And here is Holmgren. Another miss by Holmgren.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Here's Carrington. That three off the mark. Pulls it up. Kept alive. Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's Carrington. 8 points for him. And the rejection by Wembanyama. George passes to Holmgren. Over Sarr. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Thompson. To the paint. Here's Sarr. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Sarr's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Here's George. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Ausar Thompson, he's checked in for George. Holmgren kicks to Thompson. Off target from outside. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Deflects the pass and stolen by Thompson. 3 on 3. Dick passes to Wembanyama. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Castle. And a miss there on the triple. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Ball is turned over. Rookies ball.
The rookie's making a switch here. Ware's checked in. And a change for the sophomores. Miller's checked in. Here's Castle. Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Wembanyama. And they're running. Dick wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Dick's got 6 in the quarter.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Pass to McCain. Out to the wing. Here's Ware. Clock at 6. Over Holmgren. Nifty move. Ware, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Here's Dick. 17-point lead, their biggest. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Dick's got 11 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
1:33 left in the first half of the game. Right wing. Dick with the steal. To the inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Dick. Dick's got 4 assists now tonight. Wembanyama has gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Here's McCain. Dick defending. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Knocked away. Driving inside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The sophomores shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Thompson.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Castle. They set the screen. Lets it go with the 3. And it's the sophomores with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And you got to be cautious when you're guarding Wembanyama. At his size, he attracts a lot of fouls.
The sophomores shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Victor Wembanyama. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
That one misses.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Sarr with it. He's got 7, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The rookies have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Now Thompson. That shot missing. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the sophomores running away with this one. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please.